farming's been painted as a villain in many corners of the world. And I think that the technology that comes in to be able to measure that biodiversity or that natural capital, we've got some platypus, we've got some koalas, we've got, clean water, we're, managing the soil health, etc. I think if we can start to measure that and sell that story as well, that protects the industry from overzealous regulation. Because if you've got data to be able to go, hey, this is the sheer volume of natural capital that our farmers are managing, this is what we need to pay for, or they're not the villains that they're being portrayed to be. It's like we have this one-dimensional conversation about methane with cattle. It's like, oh, they fart, they release methane, this is bad. But then we don't have the conversation about, well, a grazing operation can, sequester carbon back into the soil and how great that is for the environment. And I think you're right, mate. It does tick off the boxes for me that it's an opportunity for ag to be able to I suppose defend themselves, I suppose is the word I'm looking for, against poor and overzealous regulation.
Yeah, I think there's, you look globally and there's lots of regulation, posed on it. I know New Zealand's got some, recent regulation, and there's a lot happening in Europe. I'm not too across it, but I think, there's 2 points there, and the second point I'll start with, which is just storytelling, right? Like, there's words like storytelling, there's words like provenance, but now in terms of if you are telling, doing storytelling, you need data to validate those stories. So I think it's still a story, but it's just having the evidence and the data to validate the stories is the second piece. And I think that then goes back to, when we talk reward, it might not even be in, from a monetary sense, reward. It might just be, market access. It might be the ability to just show people that I love the land. That's sometimes enough for farmers and graziers, and then if there is opportunity, great. But I think, it's around what is a technology system that allows farmers and graziers to show the value of their entire enterprise, apart from just the land that they hold on the balance sheet, the inventory that they hold on the balance sheet, because it is so much more to them than just those two things.